The Gikuyu Council of Elders expresses dismay with the lack of common decency and moral responsibility exhibited by a northeastern leader, politician, and Health Cabinet Secretary of the Government of Kenya, Mr. Aden Duale, in a recent public address. Duale's speech, made in deliberate and measured words, comparing the Gikuyu community to hyenas, conveys sweeping contempt and bitterness against an entire community. On behalf of the Gikuyu community, the Gikuyu Council firmly states the following. Mr. Duale, your condemnation has caused deep injury to this community. You did not spare children or their mothers, the young or the elderly, the sick in hospitals and at homes, laborers or the jobless, leaders or the led. You condemned us whole. No Kenyan leader of your national and official stature has caused such harm to so many with his tongue. Injury you have caused will take a long time to heal, if at all it will heal. It is comments and actions like yours that have kept Africa in ethnic and governance turmoil and steeped in poverty and bloodshed, and without stable governments. The Gikuyu community respects the Somali community, which you come from, as well as other Kenyan communities. And the Gikuyu Council gives polite guidance to our community to maintain cordial relations with all communities as they always have done. We urge leaders calling you names like Ngamia and other epithets to desist and avoid ethnic epithets, because they will also come to your level. Leaders in Kenya, from the lowest to the highest, we pray and plead with you. Avoid words and acts that would cause tribal disharmony in Kenya. And let the blood that has been spilled in this nation from the year 2007 to the last one of 2024 to suffice. Let no more blood be shed because of your words and acts. To the elders of Kenyan communities, to the clergy and clerics of all faiths, we urge you to stand and be counted as beacons of reason and a peaceful coexistence, to the end that Kenya becomes a peaceful and democratic nation.
Tutana hapa kama Gikuyu Council of Elders kashifu vile Duale aliongea juzi. Duale alikuja na katukana wa Gikuyu. Na ni vibaya sana. Sisi wa Gikuyu tulipigania hii uhuru, wengi wakakufa, wengi wakaachwa hata bila makao na mambo mingi sana. Na ni vibaya sana. Saa hii kusema asante kwa Gikuyu ni kuwaita fisi. Fisi ni mnyama mbaya sana, ukifikiria kazi ile fisi anafanyanga. Na ni vibaya sana sisi kama wazee tukae hapa. Baada ya hiyo miaka yote tumekaa na watu wale wengine, tuone ati mwisho wa maneno yote sisi tumeanza kuitwa mafizi na mambo mengine. Tumekasirika kama community mzima. Sababu sasa hata watoto wetu wakianza kusikia wao wanaitwa fizi, watatuchukua namna gani? Tunataka kuambia Duale kitu moja. Tafadhali tukome. Na sio Duale peke yake. Tumesikia kina Badi, Sanoma na wale wengine. Imekuwa sasa ni mtindo ya kuchukua Mkikuyu kama sio mtu. Na tunataka kuelezea sisi tunataka amani ya nchi. Waashane na sisi tuendelee na nchi vile inatakikana. Hata ile kitu inatuchagaza ni kitu moja. Sisi kama Wakikuyu tu wako kwa serikali, ma ministers, ma MPs na wale wengine wanaunga hii serikali nini. Na ile kitu inatuchangaza ni kitu moja. Wajue wakati tunaitwa vizi hata wao ni vizi tu. Na kama hao wafikiri hata wanafikia ni kitu nzuri wameelezwa huko. Sasa tunataka kujua sisi tuko na nani, kama hao hawezi ongelesha hata rais au waongeze hata maminista wao wengine na ma-MP wao, sababu tunaendelea tukishindwa. Kwani wako hapo kwa hizo vitu wakitufanyia nini kama tunaweza tufikisha hapo?
Starting with Hassan Omar, CS Badi, Karuma and the rest of that ilk, we feel disturbed and concerned. We are actually very angry towards what is happening, and nobody is taking charge and nobody is taking responsibility within that government of what they are doing. Therefore, my address is to His Excellency the President, whom we look upon as the father of the nation, whom we look upon to guide this nation towards peace, stability, development, and in which we think that he is able. But he should rope in his assistants, discipline them and to bring them to an accord that peace in this country is of utmost importance. Because without peace, between the communities, between the different stratas of life, social life, there cannot be development and there cannot be well-being, and this government will have a very difficult time ruling over us. It is his responsibility to make sure that peace reigns in the country, and we think he has the machinery, we think he has the capacity, we think he has the wisdom, and we believe that he is capable of doing so. But we want to see it in action. When he calls in his ministers and other people who are close to his assistants who are close to him to make sure that what has happened and such utterances of Duale do not go on happening, because there are clear crises in this country that we will not be able to stop. We live in Somali community and Somali people. We work together on daily basis. We have got friends, as the chairman have said. Even the elders, we have had talks with them. They are good people, but good people can be misled. We have got friends in every community in this country, starting with encouraging Luos and Luyas, and we coexist with them in peace. We live with them in our houses. We live with them in the places of work. We work together. And that is what we want to see continuing.
Kariuki, Chairman Laikipia, and Assistant Secretary General. I might educate him a little. He appears to be a man who is educated formally and probably even culturally. Leadership requires wisdom, and he has not shown it to us. This is an issue that has continuously gone across the whole country, where people insult and create division among the communities that we are. The Kikuyu are no exception, and actually we have no apology for being Kenyan. But we want to live in peace with everybody else, and we love and we communicate and interact with every community. But when the likes of Mr. Duale, who holds a ministerial position in health, he should understand health is not just the medicine that we take, but it also has a psychological, social, cultural dimension that he needs to understand. He's poisoning the psychology of a nation with this sort of derogatory names that he has labeled Kikuyu in particular. Our Gen Zs and youth require to see harmonious, peaceful leadership from individuals of his stature, so that they do not look at each other as a tribe, nor do they look at each other as anything else but Kenyan. He needs to understand his job is to bring people together. Treat any disease. If it is polio, it catches everybody, even in Mandera, and even in Mount Kenya, even in Kisumu. So By the kind of statements he's issuing, he's suggesting that we are not part of this country because it would appear to be a policy that is being sold within this government. Mr. Duale, please cease and desist. And any other person of his ilk to divide us. Kenyans want peace. We want to live together. We are cosmopolitan now. Thank you very much.